So this video is going to be about the RFX module. So we'll see how to create a event in the system using this particular module. So right now I'm in the sourcing and contracts module. So I'll just go to RFX master and show you how to create an event or add an event in the portal. So I'll just click on add event. So once I do that, the system may redirects me to this page, the event details page. So here I get to define this particular event, or let's say right. So I'll get to set the event type, select a time zone, enter a start date along with the start time, right, select an end date, enter the validity till date, enter a confirmation deadline, and select a business segment. Here I can select from the list of commodities. So I'll be selecting an item from this list. Set the seal bid to yes. So in this part of the screen, I'll be able to select if I wanted to, show in a pre-qualification questionnaire. If I wanted the vendors to fill in a pre-qualification questionnaire, I could click on this, or I could select this option. And if I wanted the vendors to fill in the RFX questionnaire, so they can also do that. If I would select this particular option here, they would also be going through that process as well, right? So I'll just keep it off right now. Enter a currency definition and click on create. So once I would click on create, an event would get generated. So as you can see, our event ID is RFQ25 and the event name is item procurement. And if I come down, there are three tabs showing the event information, the event timeline, and the event details. And there are furthermore tabs or sections for you to fill in the details. So if I wanted to add in an event description, if I wanted to give a brief discussion about this event, I can provide that here. I can add in the terms and conditions here, right? And if there was something more important information to be passed on to the vendors, I can add those details here, right? And if there are some documents to be uploaded, I can always come to this section. I can choose from the list of documents that I would want the vendors to go through during the session or during the event or before the event. So I can upload all those documents along with their descriptions using this section. And once I'm done adding all those details, I would click on submit. So these details would get added to the event, right? So the next option or the next tab is for the bidders. So bidders, basically the vendors who we would be inviting to bid in this particular event. So we have a cell to select internal vendors and external vendors. Sorry, right? So internal vendors are the vendors who are basically present in the system, who are basically who with whom we have contracts available, or with whom we have been purchasing the items regularly from, right? So we can do that. We can select from the internal vendors list, and if there were some external vendors we would like to have in this bid, we can always select from the list of existing external vendors, or we can add in a new external vendor using this button, external bidders button. And we could just quickly fill in this small form and add that vendor to this particular list and select the vendor code once created from this list, right? So I'll select this EVC14. So once we are done adding all the vendors, we would go to the teams and rules section. So here we can add in a team, and we can set in some rules for this event. So basically a team would be a team of people who would be who would be monitoring this entire event. So I could select a person from this team, right? And click on save. So I can always have this person in my team, and I can always grant him rights. For example, if I wanted to add this person as a host, so right now this switch is off. If I wanted to add Samir Shah as a host, I could simply click on this and set this to on and set this person as a host to this event along with the admin, right? So basically I can add in the I can basically grant and grant the persons with some rights in this part of the whole in this part of the module, right? So the next thing is the bidding rule. So right here I can select this set this on for event extension. So if I wanted to extend the event, so I can do that if this switch is on. So just keep it off right now. So once that is done, I'll just quickly jump to the item section, add in an item. So add in an item description, add a work description for the vendor, define the work description, enter quantity, select UOM, right, and enter a price. So if I would have a document or something, I could I'll always upload a document and add in a remark. Click on save. So since there was only one line item to this particular event, I entered all these details manually. So if there were like more than 5 line items, so I could always upload them in a template. I could simply download this template first, and download this template and mentioned all those details, all the item related details in that particular template, and use this particular upload template button to upload that template into the system, right? So I can do that if I hadn't entered this particular line item at first. So without adding any line items, I could just simply download a template, enter the details into that template. If there are if this is an exhaustive list of items, so I can add in all those items into that particular template and upload that template in one single shot, right? So I can do that. So I could have done that. So since in this particular event we have only one line item, so I did that manually, right? So I'll go to publish items. So again I can go through this the entire event details, and right here we have a small email for the vendor. So once we click on send, this mail would be shot to the vendors, and they can use the invite code and the password to enter into the event. So this bid has been successfully published, and this right here is our bid, RFQ25.